Complex workouts and high-tech equipment, fancy machinery are great, but oftentimes it's the most simple workouts that are most effective. Today, we're gonna go hang power cleans and push-ups where we're gonna go hard, and then we're gonna hit some handstand opportunity work after. Hang out. Let's start our day with a bang. Let's go for it. Before we move our bodies though, we gotta choose our first thoughts of the day. So many times we chase around default stimulus and we lose focus in our day. So if we choose our first thoughts, we can be intentional about where we go. So what we're gonna do here is find yourself this paleo squat, feet underneath the hips, sit down in a passive squat position. If you feel like you're gonna fall over, grab yourself a counterbalance. And while we're here for about 2 minutes, we are gonna breathe and we are going to choose our first thoughts in the form of mental reps. So we're gonna go with a box breath, which will mean 4-second inhale, 4-second pause at the top, 4-second exhale, and then a 4-second pause at the bottom as well. So let's go ahead and inhale, hold, exhale, hold. I am responsible. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. I will make time between stimulus and response. Inhale, hold, exhale. I have all I need to succeed and will focus on progress over perfection. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. I choose gratitude. Inhale. All right, dog is prepped, mind is prepped. Let's start moving the body here. Oh, there we go. So we like to start every day with the same thing, 2 minutes of getting up, as it is. We're up with the clock, but now let's get up with our bodies. So what we're looking at is 2 minutes of burpees. You're gonna get yourself all the way on the floor, however you please, and then all the way back up. You can walk it up, you can hop it up, you can crawl it up, whatever. We'll celebrate the fact that we can do it. And we're just gonna go steadily for 2 minutes to start waking up the body, saying it's time to go. Good morning. Let's do it. Just nice and easy to pace that works for you. Good morning, team. Good morning, Jason. Can't see. Good morning, Jody. Yaroslav. Equipment. Good morning. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. Ready to start this week off well. Hopefully if you got some snow, you're ready for it. We got ours last night. It is white outside. So just moving steadily, steadily for 2 minutes. Maybe increasing the pace as you go. Thinking about getting the heart rate going a little bit. We want to feel an increased body temperature. So you should just feel like you're getting warm. Simple, simple. Just like today's workout. Simple, not easy, but effective. We're gonna get a good pump with the chest. Some good power and endurance with those hang power cleans. Another 30 seconds or so. Another couple here, and then we'll move on to our general warm-up. Although this is a general warm-up as well. There we are. All right. So next we'll move through our warm-up movements on the screen there. Had to get a new phone yesterday, did the same job. All right. First one is just a knee raise. Warm up the hip flexors a little bit. Standing tall on the standing leg. Trying to close up the hip. You want to feel a little pinch maple. No. In the hip flexor. Stop it. We're not doing that. No, it's closed. Switch sides if you haven't. Hi, you're excited, aren't you? You're excited, I see. I see. Hi. All right, once you've got 8 or 10 of those, we'll set the feet underneath the hips, and we're just gonna send the hips back for a good morning. Try to keep the chest pretty upright. You're looking for a stretch through the hamstrings, glutes, and at the top, squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze it. A few more of those, and we'll go to our single leg maple. It's closed. Your crate is closed. Okay, from there, go ahead and just stand on one foot. You can mess around, do some semicircles. You can just, ow. You can just hang out there. I just got teeth on my ankle. Or if you want, you could do the old raise and lower of the hip. Get a few of those. That's probably the most effective version. Switch it up if you haven't. You are not getting less irritating, dog. Too much. Too much. Good morning, Talia. I saw that comment last night and I was like, oh, you need to go to bed. I think it was like 8 or 9 our time, which is much later for you. All right, we're gonna go with our reverse lunge next. So just take a big long step back. Let that back knee kiss the floor. Try to keep the front shin vertical. And let's move through some of those. Yeah, that would have been like 1 or 2 a.m. for you, Talia. Getting some sleep? Make sure we're getting good sleep. I know, you're just a crazy, crazy dog. Too excited. Too excited. Okay, we'll get into our thoracic spine rotations next. So we'll get down on all fours. We're just gonna do a different variation today. We're gonna go hand on the floor, hand to temple. We'll just go elbow to elbow and then twist. Just trying to open up the back a little bit. Turn on those muscles of the upper back. Get 8 to 10 or so per side. Switch it up. Yaroslav, you heading into the gym this morning? I'll remind you a couple more times, but remember tomorrow, all day we'll be streaming live for Job, who is trying to do 4,000 burpee pull-ups tomorrow. All right, so next is air squats. Put the feet underneath the shoulders. Send the hips back and down a little bit. Ideally till the hip comes below the knee. Keep the torso nice and upright. And then drive out of there. But yeah, so after tomorrow's session, we'll be streaming live from the gym. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Job will be doing many, many burpee pull-ups. So definitely come hang out. Maybe try some while he's going. Not that easy. Round 2, we're gonna go with a little hip rotation here. stepping over your dog or your dog gate. Turning on those hips. Maple. Good girl. Switch sides. The hip as high as you can and come on around. Lots of cracking on this left side. Come on back. Okay. From there, we'll go with our lateral hinge. Oh, sorry. Staggered good morning. So line up the toes of one foot with the heel of the other. You could see if Maple wasn't standing there. And then same thing, send the hips back, trying to straighten out the front leg. Get a good hamstring stretch there and then squeeze. Squeeze the hips again at the top. Megan, good morning. That's it. A couple more there. We'll switch it up. Megan, you joining us for some hang power cleans and push-ups this morning? It's gonna be a doozy. Especially if I could do more push-ups unbroken, that would be probably get going pretty fast there. We're gonna try to have the barbell heavy enough that 5 is unbroken, but challenging. All right, next we'll go to our single leg hinge. So go ahead and stand on one foot. We're just gonna hinge at the hip, sending the other foot back as a counterbalance. You can take the hands all the way to the ground if you want. I'm not too concerned about maintaining a full neutral spine here. To be honest, I'm mostly just concerned about this dog. But yeah, just think about squeezing the hips to the top. And if you can stay on that standing leg without putting the other foot down, turns it on a little bit more. And go ahead and switch. Couple more there. Yes, I'm also excited about tomorrow. Are you going to hang out and watch that a little bit? All right, from there we'll go to our Spider-Man lunge. So you can start in a plank position and then take one foot outside the hands and we can get some circles. You can get just some forward, backwards. Let's go. Morning. Yes, I was tired this morning, normally up at 6. Yes, I agree. Yeah, prioritize that sleep, guys. This becomes challenging if you don't get enough sleep. Whatever that amount is for you, that you can maintain good energy, make sure you're getting that. Normally. Megan says, I'm slow rolling on the gym. I will definitely try to get the handstand hold. Sentinel has us doing front squats, echo bike, burpees, and dubs. Sounds good. Minus the echo bike. I'm just kidding. Don't avoid the things we don't like, right? That's a recipe for incapacity. Megan says, hey Jody, can't wait to see you in a couple weeks, and that's for Herd Fest, I take it? Sweet. Okay, we'll do one more here. We'll switch again. Whoa. That hip flexor. Okay, we got 2 more here. We'll get our probably our thoracic extension here, and then we'll get our last set of air squats. So instead of the T-spine rotations, this one, you're just gonna get flat on your stomach, arms overhead, and you can just lift the arms, keep the head down, or get a little bit of thoracic extension and lift the chest as well. Both are effective as long as the arms are coming up. Even pulse. Okay. And then one more set of squats. And we'll move on and talk about our workout. Megan says, yay, Herd Fest. And that's just a single day competition, right? You said 2 weeks from now? Jason, can we have a snow burpee complex with standing barbell curls? You video it, Jason, and give us a demo, and then we'll try it. A couple more squats, and then we'll talk about Maple. You don't need to do that. Stop it. No. No. Okay. She's gonna be too much. No such thing, silly. Okay. All right, so today's workout, 2 movements for 10 minutes. We're going as many rounds as you can in that 10 minutes. Can you stop it, please? Just play with something else. In those 10 minutes, as many rounds as possible of 5 hang power cleans and 10 push-ups. The hang power cleans can be done with a barbell, with a dumbbell, with a kettlebell, whatever you want. I'm gonna demo real quick with the, excuse me, Maple. Play with something else. That's too much. With the dumbbell first, you're just gonna take the dumbbell between the legs, hinge, drive, and catch. So I really wanna let the hips do the work, right? So I'm gonna lean, squeeze the butt, stand and drop under it, catch it on the shoulder, and then switch. If I'm gonna do a dumbbell, a single arm thing, just get at least 12, right? So you're getting an even number. No, yeah, sorry, not 12, 6. Since we're doing 5 hang power cleans, maybe get 3 on one side and then 3 on the other. Obviously these are not 3, that's just 2, but you get the idea. That being said, if you are going with the dumbbell, try to make it heavy enough that 6 is challenging. Same thing applies if you got a kettlebell. Same movement, take it between the knees, drop, Maple, go. Hinge, drive, and catch. The catch is a little different for a kettlebell. It's not on the shoulder, it's kind of in the elbow crease. Flip it through, drive, catch. Same idea with the single arm, do half and half, right? Maybe 3 and 3, no. You're just gonna be too much. I don't know if I can handle that. 3 per side. And then if you're gonna use a barbell or a stick or whatever, same movement, just think hinge at the hip, drive, catch. At the top there, you want that barbell sitting on the shoulders as opposed to in the hands. So think about rolling it into the fingertips if you have that capacity. But that's what you want. Instead of something that looks like this and held in the hands, put it on the body, right? Right on the shoulders, elbows high, catch, stand. So these are gonna look like this: hinge, drive, catch, stand. Hinge, drive, catch, stand. Or think hinge, jump, catch. And then the second movement is gonna be a push-up. Simple, simple. You're just gonna get into a tight plank position with the butt squeeze, the leg squeeze, and the abs squeezed. You're gonna lower down slightly forward till the chest and thighs touch the ground. And then you're gonna press up all as one piece. We want to avoid any kind of snaking or hips coming up first. You want to maintain that tight position the whole time. If that's not accessible for, you know, either 10 in a row or maybe like 6 and 4 or 5 and 5, just elevate your floor, right? So this is an example of that, a couple bumper plates, but you could use a chair or a bench or a bed. So I'm just a little bit higher with the hands. Same thing, I'm gonna bring my chest to the ground and then press it back up. I would choose an option for that, you know, you could get them done in 2 sets. Go away, please. Those 10 push-ups in 2 sets, you know, 5 and 5 or 6 and 4 or something. So let's take the next couple minutes, get set up, especially if you're using a barbell, get some weight on that barbell, get some warm-up sets in, and then we'll get going here in a couple minutes. If you, good idea here, since we're doing an AMRAP, is maybe have some counters. I've got a basket of eggs and I'm just gonna move an egg into this carton every round that I finish. So you may wanna have something that you can kind of tick some marks on to count your rounds. So let's take a couple minutes, get set up, and we'll get going here. Let's see how we're gonna do this morning. So as I was saying, I'm gonna aim to do something that's challenging weight-wise for those 5 reps, so that I'm not just doing push-ups the whole time. Because if you go too easy on the hang power clean, you get them out of the way too fast, then this is just gonna feel like you're doing push-ups the whole time, since the push-ups are double the reps. So think about that. See if you can choose something heavy enough. And if you can't, let's just say this, if you don't have something that's challenging enough weight-wise for the hang power clean, you can always do 10, right? You can do 10 hang power cleans, 10 push-ups. That'll just balance it out a little bit more. So just warming up, testing out your weights, trying out some different options, thinking about what's appropriate for today. Another 2 minutes. If you're set up, make sure you've hit the like button today. Make sure you're subscribed, although I'm sure you guys already are. Chris, good morning. Deep inside a rabbit hole. I've liked and subscribed. Have a great workout. Chris, what's your workout today? Thanks for the comment, by the way. What are you doing for your workout? Maple. No. We're almost there. Probably won't go much heavier than this. Maybe a little bit. All right, we're going to go a little bit more. Make it good and challenging. I'm thinking maybe like anything over 5 rounds, I'm probably going to be pretty happy with. So that would even just be basically EMOM, hang power cleans and push-ups. I never look until I get into the cave. Okay, who programs for you then, Chris? Who writes the workout? What program are you following? Oh, Jason's excited. Hang power cleans and push-ups. That's your jam, eh? Definitely push-ups. For 135, eh, Jason? Shoot. Let's see. Let's see if we can get there. Hi, Doug. I'm gonna make my floor all chalky this morning, but so be it. The Oracle. I've never even heard of that. Is that a program? Maple, stop. Or is that Rich Froning or something? Dog. No. All right, Jason, we'll do 135. We'll do it. All right, so almost ready here. Make sure you've chosen your weights appropriately. You've tested it out. Stop, Maple, stop. You are too much. You may have to go in the crate, Maple. You might. Oh, I get you. How long you been following HillerFit, Chris? And what do you think about it? What do you like about it? Because I am always open to following something. Programming is not my favorite thing to do necessarily. All right. Let's do this. Jason says, yeah, man. Yeah, I know. I know, this is your jam. I'm gonna try to keep up with you. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, all right, team. We are rolling up on go time here. So once again, we're gonna go 10 minutes. I'm gonna count down there. We're gonna get 5 hang power cleans, 10 push-ups, as many rounds as you can get. 10 seconds. Once again, make sure you have a counter. I'm just gonna, every round, I'm gonna try to remember to put an egg. I don't know why I'm showing you an egg into this carton here. Every time I finish a round of push-ups. Hopefully, I will remember to do that. All right. If you're nervous, that means it's working. What's happening? Jason, you are deleting someone's messages. I don't know if you're doing that intentionally, but all of Chris's messages say deleted by Jason. I don't know if you're able to fix that, but don't do that, Jason. Don't do it. I'm sure that wasn't intentional, but you're learning about your permissions there. Please don't delete comments. I would say Andrew is the most creative programmer I've used. Very cool. Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna have to check it out a little more. All right, team. It's time. Let's do this. Jason, it says no. I mean, on here it says message deleted by Jason M. So I don't know how you did that. Don't click on anything then. If you maybe it's not liking you. All right, let's do this though. 5 hang power cleans. I'm gonna put the dog away. Maple, let's go. You're just gonna be too much, aren't you? Let's go. Come on. Go. No. Go. Go on. Sorry, dog. All right. Let's do this. Enough blabber jabbering. It's okay. I'm used to being censored by the internet. I feel you. Unless you have Guy Anderson on and then you get all the views. That's the way. All right. Let's do this, team. We got music. I feel like we're moving slowly here. Let's go. Don't worry about it, Jason. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. 10 seconds. Let's do this. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Definitely gonna break these up. I like bigger numbers first, so I'm gonna go 6-4. Definitely not gonna aim for 10 rounds. Egg in the basket.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I'll walk from the basement. Standing, the top is second. I don't need shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
It's gonna be a lot of push-ups. Very many push-ups.
No mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions, each new update that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We know that different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't
Whew. Those are getting hard. Good morning, Crooked. Meredith, we've got our handstands after this. So hang out, hop in.
Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask
three.
questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like
Lots of farm clips for today, by the way.
let them tell you what to do, man. They don't know shit.
Made some tallow yesterday. Crooked, you might appreciate that. Keep it up, team. Let's go. That's it. Hold the standard on the push-ups. Keep them tight.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Getting my way into beat
Four.
down. It ain't replaced all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it. The noose it fits. I'm losing shit. A stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose your gift. Oh. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. Yeah, there's no mercy.
Coming up on halfway, team.
Thirsty persons in different versions, each new update that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
5.
Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Keep it up, team. Doing awesome.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you sing along, trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man.
Under 4.
Don't let them tell you what to do, man. They don't know shit. I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
6.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up from the basement. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, crown, getting my way into be put down. It ain't replaced all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it. The noose it fits. I'm losing shit. A stupid me. You choose to live or lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just talking thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see
7.
the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to
Keep it up, team. Last 2 minutes.
Don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues. I need a comb to get through. Don't need to comb with you. Just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Oh, jeez. Almost missed that.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to
Last minute.
Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
45.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
30.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
20.
Sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody
10.
in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody
2, 1.
I look around and feel like
Time.
everybody's fakers. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up from the basement statement. The top is so vacant. I don't need shit that I think is amazing. Wait,
I got 9.
my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way, you be put down. It ain't a place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose of fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid
9 rounds.
You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose your gift. Oh. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody
9. That was painful. Great job, team. Take a minute. Walk around, catch your breath. Holy. Good morning, Tasharia. How you doing? What's your workout today, Tasharia? You want to try some handstands with us? Meredith, you can do some handstands? I've got scaling options. Oh man, that's good stuff, eh? Yeah. Both got pretty hard. Definitely the push-ups. But even those hang power cleans got pretty hard. How'd it go, team? Jody, Jason, equipment? How was that? Rest those shoulders a little bit before we get into our handstands. Share. Oh, man, it is sweaty here and chalky. Holy. Oh, let me know how it went there. Share your numbers. What barbell or dumbbell? How many rounds? Meredith says, you're out of your mind. I ain't trying no handstand. Nope. Let me show you though. Let me show you the opportunities here, the options. Don't leave yet. Jody, hello to all joining during the workout. Hang, not easy. I added weight, landed on 75. That's pretty heavy for me, so it felt good. Fantastic. Good one, Jason says. How many, Jason? Jody says, I think I'm ready for a PR soon. Yeah, nice. Crooked, where's Maple? She's in her crate. She was being too much. I'll bring her back out here for the handstands, maybe. But Meredith, listen, I'm gonna bring her out, but you have to, you gotta try one of these options. I'm gonna give you some options. I want you to try one. Let's go. Let's just be calm, okay, dog? Please. All right. Maple in the pokey. I don't know what that means. All right, so let's talk about our handstands here. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been aiming to just do a hold. Well, the goal is 1 minute on, 1 minute off for 5 sets. I think I did 40 or 45 seconds last week, so I'm going to continue working on that, trying to work towards that 1 minute. I'll probably go, 45 or 50 seconds on, and then the other minute off. But you can do handstand push-ups, you can do wall walks, whatever you want. But let's talk some options here. So option number one would be a freestanding handstand. So if you can kick up and hold a freestanding handstand, that would be top. But from there, just kicking up to the wall, fingers are 8 inches or so from the wall, 6 to 8 inches. You're pressing into the floor hard, abs are squeezed, butt squeezed, legs are squeezed, and you're just hanging out there, chest in line with the arms. But don't worry if you don't have that. Tasharia, Meredith, if you want to start working towards this, here are some options, right? Our goal, Maple, our goal is to get upside down, right? Get the head below the hips so that you're starting to gain some proprioception in that inverted position. So simple option, Meredith, Tasharia, could just be a downward dog. So you're gonna set yourself in like a hands and knees position and then push up to the heels or push up to the feet. You can even take the weight over top of your hands, but this is step one. Excuse me. Just like a downward dog position, getting some of your weight upside down. Step two from there would be to elevate your feet. So same thing, but I'm just gonna put my feet up on this stack of bumpers, but it could be a chair or a box or a bed, whatever. But same thing, I'm just gonna try to get my hips over top of my hands and just hang out there. I'm bringing my head and chest back towards my feet so that I'm getting as much as I can in a straight line arm width the body. So let's go ahead and try out some options here. Give yourself a minute to choose an option. Meredith says, I'm good with downward dog. There we go. There we go. So let's, what you can try there, Meredith, is try this format with us for today. Go 30 seconds on the 1 minute and then alternate with a minute off. If that feels pretty easy, you can go a little bit longer, or if that feels easy, you can change how you make it harder by going longer or by making the option harder, right? Elevating the feet. And then Meredith, another option eventually, once you're comfortable with it, is basically set up against the wall. My hands may be too sweaty to do this, but basically from there, take a foot and both feet up the wall, bring the head through, and you can hang out there. So that would be the next step after kind of your downward dog option. So hopefully we've all got an option that is accessible, that we can, give ourselves a good challenge with. We're gonna see how well this goes. The shoulders are a little fatigued from those push-ups, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'll set the clock. It's just gonna beep every minute at us. But once again, I'm gonna probably go 45 to 50 seconds on. I did it, feet in the chair. There you go. That's awesome. There you go, Meredith. You're just trying some new stuff. You probably find out that there's more capacity in there than you think. I love it. I love it. That jacks me up. All right. So let's do this. We're just gonna go 10, 1 minute. All right. We're ready. It's handstand time. Jason, I know you can do a minute on, minute off. Maybe add in a handstand push-up. So kick up, do a handstand push-up, and then try to hold for the remainder of the minute, and try to do that for 5 rounds. If that's too easy, do 2 handstand push-ups and hold. Make sure that we're challenged here. All right, 10 seconds. Let's do it. Count the 10s. 3, 2, 1. I will count them for you, Jody, as long as I can see the clock. Oh, this is counting down. Dang it. Oh well. That's 10. Actively pressing up, squeezing your butt, squeezing your legs. Keep pushing. Right? You don't want to be saggy or passive in the shoulders. That's 20. Nice and active. Head through. Hands don't feel right there. That's 30. Keep pushing. Stay tight. That's 40. That's 50. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did 40 last week. So this will be challenging. There, that's 1 minute, so rest. Unless you're doing, you could do 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off each minute if you wanted. That's also an option. But I'm aiming for a longer portion of that minute, so we're gonna take the other minute off. You could even do some squats or something else in between here while you're waiting, especially if you didn't do the workout already. If you're not feeling super warm, do a couple squats in the meantime. Maybe 10 squats on the odd minutes, or even, I guess, because this is 2. Okay. Let's see if we can maintain what we chose. I want to be able to keep this 50 seconds, eventually a minute on, minute off. Perfect counts, thanks, perfect. All right, sounds good, Jody. All right, 5, 3, 2, 1. That's what it takes. That's 10. Keep squeezing abs, butt, legs, everything. That's 20. 30. 40. 50. I don't know what this right shoulder is doing. It's a minute. If you're on the minute, this is your rest minute. Just getting a little stretch there. Not sure that shoulder is not feeling as strong as the other. So far, so good, team. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh, you stink, eh? You're a good doggy when you're not being a crazy doggy. Tasharia, you trying this out? You doing some handstands with us, Tasharia? Where are you at? Stick around for some tallow making later. And a little bit of our first snow. I didn't get a later picture, but I also got lost in the woods yesterday, and I've got a little video of that. It's like the Blair Witch Project. 10 seconds. Number 3. 3, 2, 1. Ten. Thank you. Hit those reactions. I love it. Appreciate it. If you're not participating, just smash those reactions. Hit the like button. That's 20. Sorry, Jody. Keep squeezing. That's 30. Shoulder. 40. 50. That shoulder is not loving it. Meredith says, congratulations, Adam. You got me to do a thing. I like it. Is that an accomplishment, Crooked? Do you not normally do a thing? This type of thing, at least? If not, I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving us the trust and, the faith to try it out. I've got your best interest at heart. I've got scaling options, modifications. I want us to be able to do this together. So join us, and I'll always have some options for you. But congratulations to you. You're making progress for yourself. So congrats. Okay, Maple, we got 2 more sets to do. Let's see if we can hold it, huh? Let's see if we can do it. 10 seconds. Come on, right shoulder. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Yo.
10.
I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing
20.
If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. Taste sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter.
30.
Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture.
Squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt. Press. 40. 50. Holy shoulder. Meredith, no sir. I do not normally do anything like this. That jacks me up, Meredith. I love it. And Jody says, Crooked Peach, yahoo! Hell yeah. Well, Jody knows the value in this. Meredith, if you don't do much like this, so you start joining us, you're going to change your life, by the way. Just saying. I want to make a big difference. 30 seconds. One more long hold here. I think I can do it. Hopefully, although that shoulder just feels weaker and weaker, everyone. Come on, shoulder. Never gonna look back. Alright, 10 seconds. Last one. Unless you're doing something every minute. In which case you got 2, 3, 2, 1. Ten. 20. 30. Come on, shoulder. Oh, shoot. 40. 50. That's a minute. Woo! Holy hell, my shoulder did not like that. Wow. Wow. Oh, there's something tight in that right shoulder, but we did it. Good job, team. We're gonna get in a couple stretches here. Definitely for those shoulders and the chest. Otherwise, we might be walking around like this tomorrow. Megan says she already started changing by just coming here at 5 a.m. and getting in the comments. Now this, baby steps in progress. So proud, Crooked Peach. Hell yeah. Hey, you guys are awesome. That's the type of community we want. Supporting each other, making progress. Meredith says, yeah, I'm not unfamiliar with exercising. I'm just still making a comeback. Dang near death. Whoa. Well, let's do it together. I've got you here if you want it. All right, let's get in a couple easy stretches here, and then while we're doing that, we'll see a couple clips. Good morning, Buddha. Maple, you don't need to do that. All right, so we're gonna do a little chest stretch here. I would do, if you've got a set of rings, which I have now and I would like to use, but I know that's not most people's setup. You could grab the rings and lean through them to get that good chest stretch. But I'm just gonna go single arm here up the wall, and I'm just turning the body away from it. Buddha, good morning, Peach, Adam and Jody. Buddha hangout, I got some, got a little bit of farm clips here for us. While we stretch. Well, we got you here. Slow and steady wins the race. You have a great support system here. Hell yeah. That's it, Megan. You got it. Good morning, Buddha. Tasharia, good morning, and everyone. I don't know if Tasharia is still here. She may be gone. But let's see here. Let's see what I got for you while we stretch here. I'm not going to do a good job of being on time here, so, say a minute and a half. You can switch sides. Let's see what we got first. Oh, this is a little Blair Witch video. So yesterday I was, I think I mentioned that I had a friend come out, and he was basically sitting in the, in the blind that I showed you yesterday with that clip, and I was out trying to basically like move deer, so if they're in the woods here, I was trying to bump them towards him. But this is just a good example of what our bush looks like. I probably should have stopped and filmed a little bit instead of walking constantly, but it is such a disaster back there that you can barely walk through it. And I'm pretty sure there are no deer hanging out down there. So this is just, what actually happened was I was out doing this, and then I got a text saying from my wife saying, hey, Reza's back at the house. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my way back, and I'm gonna try to do it without looking at the map on my phone. And so I started filming and walking, and I ended up, 20 minutes later, figuring I should have been at home, or at least in the clear, and I wasn't. So I checked my phone, and I'd actually been going the wrong way. So I legit got lost on my own property, which is slightly embarrassing, but so be it. All right, and then yesterday started making some tallow.
If you weighed 250 pounds, the whole world would be in trouble.
That's Spencer Graziano's videos playing in the background. He was talking about his cat Shere Khan, who, if it was a real large thing, it probably would have killed him. But,
like that's an apex
so this
predator.
that is a bag of suet, frozen suet from the last cow that we bought from down the road, And basically what that is it's the internal fat around the organs. And you take that and render it down, and I'll show you how that works. I'll show you a few... Oh, Megan says my friend got her elk over the weekend. That would be so good. Elk is so big. That would feed you for so long. I would love to eat some elk.
Those things are alien.
So yes, this
they
is
look like cute, cuddly little things, but you know,
just a
if
quick
you weigh
shot of
250
the
pounds,
suet.
you know,
There's
if
a little
you
more
weigh
processing
250
coming up here.
pounds, the
So
whole world would be in trouble. Like that's an
next,
apex predator. Those...
Oh, of course you're gonna be upside down, eh? I don't know why that happens. So this is chopping up some frozen suet. If you're unfamiliar with this stuff, it's basically the texture of like frozen dark chocolate. So it kind of breaks apart. I also make lard, which is pork fat. You basically get the leaf lard, which is kind of the same, or leaf fat, which is kind of the same thing. It's the internal fat around the organs, but lard is soft, right? You chop up the lard and it's like this, almost like this gooey, like sticky, whereas the suet is like crunchy. Obviously, as it warms, it becomes less crunchy, but it's definitely a different texture. So I just chop it up, and then it goes in the crock pot. I don't know if we can see the time on that, but it might have been 1:30 p.m. yesterday when I started that. Finished probably around 8. Here's the third video. So it's been heating up a little bit. It's still pretty solid, but as you can see, it mixes together. We're getting underneath there. There's some that's a little bit more heated. And it's mixing up. I don't know if I put the last video in here. You can hear my daughter in the background. Oh, I didn't. I took another video of it being in jars, or even putting it in jars, and I guess I forgot to add those videos here. Maybe I'll show you tomorrow, but basically this comes out as like a yellow liquid, especially yellow because this cow was old. So that tallow is not going to turn out quite as white as, if it was a younger animal, which is fantastic. It's got more, beta carotene in it. It's got probably a whole lot more omega-3 because it's been eating grass for so long. But yeah, basically it comes out as a yellow liquid, and then you chill it, and it becomes hard and white. And then we just use that to cook. We'll cook anything in there. And yeah, so we basically only use tallow, lard, and butter to cook. And it's all friggin' delicious. Jody says, Megan, cool, that's very exciting to hear Lady got an elk. Big takedown. Yeah, is she, stop it. Is she a bow hunter, Megan, or is that a rifle? And is that in Montana, I take it? Not many elk out here, at least. Meredith says, I can't get any pork leaf fat. Yeah, you gotta find a farmer, I guess. We've got a local place. We don't need a lot of pork, but when we do, we'll go down and get it from this place called Long Lane Farm, and she'll often have some leaf fat. But the thing is, the way that I see it is the leaf fat, your tallow is gonna be healthier than your lard. I think just in general, the ruminants that, the fat and the meat and everything in a ruminant animal is going to be healthier than a non-ruminant, right? I mean, the pigs are eating a lot of grain, whether they're raised in a good way or not. So I just personally, I think that it's not as healthy as your red meat, right? Your ruminants that are raised right, are just going to have a better fat profile, higher nutrient density than something raised with a lot of grain in its diet. So that's the way that I would aim to do it, and we eat more tallow than anything else. But I mean, I would take lard any day over any kind of vegetable oil. So it was a rifle, but she does bow hunt up in Montana. That's awesome. That's got to be such an awesome feeling, being successful in an elk hunt. No fake oils, Crooked says. I agree. Okay, so what do we got here? So today, fantastic job on the workout. That was a hell of a lot of push-ups. great work on the handstands as well. And those that are new here, thanks for hopping in. Meredith especially, thank you for giving us a go and trying it out. You know that we're here every morning, so if you just want to hop in and follow along, I will always have scaling options and modifications and whatever you need to get the right stimulus. So, awesome job. Just remember, tomorrow we are, I'm going to try to be efficient tomorrow morning. So, take care, Tasharia. Have a great day. We'll probably do an abbreviated warm-up tomorrow morning. I was almost considering actually starting at 4:45, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to go quickly. We're going to do a quick warm-up, and then we've got our 30 minutes of step-ups. And then we're going to kind of shut that down as much as we can, 10 to 6, so that I can get set up, get a quick interview for Job, and then remember, we're going to be streaming all day, 6 to 6, while he does burpee pull-ups. So, hang out tomorrow, especially if you got some spare time. Leave the stream running. Cheer on Job for a little bit, because it's going to be a good mental challenge for that guy. I'm looking forward to watching it, but it's going to be one hell of a grind for him. So, come on out, cheer him on, and it's going to be one hell of a day. So, if you haven't liked the video, subscribe. If you're new here, I appreciate you all. We got 12 likes, that's pretty good, not a bad day. Not like yesterday, but not a bad day. So, once again, tomorrow is 30 minutes of step-ups. It's going to be a good challenge, but accessible to any level. You can choose whatever height, whatever weight you want. If you have, some extra weight and you want to give that a go, awesome. There, Megan says, think we're doing Chad. Yeah, we're doing a 30-minute AMRAP of step-ups, Megan. I don't think Chad would fit fully into our session, especially since we need to, I need to be ready for 6 for Job. So Job's actually, Megan, on that note, Job is actually raising funds for, I think it's either called Soldier On or Support Our Troops, but it's a Canadian organization that raises money for veterans. So it's actually what he's doing as well. So we'll be doing, a short version of Chad, and then he's doing that workout in support of vets. So a good cause. I think there'll be a what's it called? A QR code on the screen if you do want to donate, but feel free to just watch and support. And that is going to be a nice long day, but fantastic. All right, Talia, I liked, thank you. Pulsing Iron, good morning, Max. I'm late to support, but nice to see you. Boom, like smash. Thanks, dude. Hopefully your workout was this morning. Good. I didn't actually see you on there this morning. I tried to check in before we start, but I didn't see you there, Max. Shirley says, hello, Max. Jody, Shirley, hello. Did you listen to Jake yesterday, Megan? I listened to a little bit, but I didn't get all of it. Megan says, that's cool. Can you send me the name? Would love to read about it. The name of the organization, Megan? Is that what you're asking? There'll be links on tomorrow's screen, basically, while that's running tomorrow. While he's doing it, there'll be a link on there. So you can check that out. You're talking about the link to Jake now. All right. Okay, team. Thank you so much for working hard for yourself, right? I'm not thanking you. You should be thanking yourself for putting yourself in a position where you get up early and prioritize your fitness and your health. So, great job, and we will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Peace. Have yourselves a fantastic Monday. Hopefully you're not stuck in the snow like we are here. I would show you this. Oh, I don't think I had one more little video here. Let's come back. This is our, the first little bit of snow. It did get oops, that's upside down too. It did get far deeper overnight. We probably got 10 centimeters, so everything is covered. But this was just the beginning yesterday, the first snow of the season. That's the dead elm tree that is covered in woodpeckers, but you probably can't see them in that. But there you go. I I'll try to have a better video for you for tomorrow because we've got about that much snow all over everything now. So welcome winter. I don't think it's going away. It kind of looks like it's going to be cold over the next little while. So hey, so it might be time. All right. So let's see here. Max says I'm back to 9 a.m. Fits my work schedule better. 10 a.m. was a test during wife's holiday, so 9 a.m. So, okay, so you're another hour earlier. So I'm missing you there. I'll still be sleeping. Jody says he had a great take on Chad. Made me look at it in a better way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of him actually doing it. I'm assuming Jake was doing that as well. Max says take care everyone. W Adam, Talia, thank you. Peace. Sunshine here in the UK. Yeah, you guys don't get as much snow though, do you? It gets more rainy there than anything. Talia, Maple watching the snow. Maple unfazed. Yeah. Jody, I did listen to Jake, so I'm slow. Yeah, Maple is definitely a lot. She's a lot, and she doesn't really slow down. So, we'll be doing some of this today. All right, you guys have a fantastic day once again, and I'll see you tomorrow.